Yo, what's happening everybody? Michael here. Welcome back to a short but special episode of Technoid. And in today's episode, I'm going to take a look at a cable that was sent to me by FKA, a company, for review. And I'm going to explain to you the benefits of Thunderbolt 3 and why you should pick this cable up. Now, just like I said, this cable was sent to me. Normally, I never like to accept products from companies. I like to buy my products and like to give you a consumer review. But they offered to give me the cable and they told me I have no restrictions on what I can say. So I said, why not? Let me give it a shot. Now, for those of you watching on Amazon, or if you are watching on YouTube, I am a tech show host that runs a show called Technoid, where I talk all about the latest tech news without the BS you don't want to hear, but sometimes I like to branch off and do other things. So, if you like the content, if you enjoy what I bring to the table, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you do not miss what I upload. Now, this cable is a very special type of cable that a lot of people have been talking about is Thunderbolt 3 technology. Now, before I talk about the cable itself, the build quality and how it works, Thunderbolt 3 itself you have to be familiar with. Now, Thunderbolt 3 is rather very interesting. It combines all of the USB regulations that USB-C goes through with Gen 3, 3.1, and all that crap, but basically takes all of it and puts it into one cable, but adding a few new properties. So for example, Thunderbolt 3 can support an external monitor. It can support one 5K monitor or two 4K monitors, both running at 60 frames per second. You can download content up to 40 gigabytes. That is incredible, meaning if you were to sync this cable with an SSD, you can expect your transfer speeds to be up to 40 gigabytes. That is incredible on its own. The cable itself can handle up to 100 watts of charging, which I will explain in this video. And most of all, Thunderbolt 3 is pretty much, I would say, a more, how would I put this, content-friendly cable. Now, I'll explain that as we go along, but now that you've understood just some of what Thunderbolt 3 is capable of doing, let's talk about this specific cable. Now, this cable comes in the 3.3 feet, which is the maximum that FKA has, so I recommend you pick up the 3.3 feet cable, as the 1.6 foot is just too small for my liking. So definitely pick this up if you are interested in buying. Links will be in the description. The cable itself is relatively very thick. Now, if we take a look quickly, I have here in my drawer a regular USB-C cable. If we take a look at the cables compared to something like what you see from Samsung, what you get with your phone, you can see it's a standard USB-C to USB-C cable, but it is very slim and very thin and kind of feels a little flimsy now that I think about it side by side. So this is your standard USB-C and this is the Thunderbolt 3 cable. So you can see there's much more thickness. The heads are much bigger, as you can tell, with the better internals, which is of course they advertise on the website, but both of these heads are made of metal, so you can definitely expect high quality on this cable. Now, for the cable itself, it does a really good job, in my opinion, as I'm a content creator, and whenever I create videos and whenever I'm posting stuff, I like to use these cables, especially regular USB-C in the beginning. I usually use it to transfer my footage from my camera and also to link up my monitor. Well, after using the Thunderbolt 3 cable, I can tell you I'm never using this again, because this particular cable not only helps sync my data faster, but it did it so much quicker and efficient, and I actually saved on time to render my videos and get them ready for the next day. As a content creator, most of what I use is USB-C, so it's really nice that this can support up to 100 watts, so I can swap devices from my smartphone to my iPad Pro and my MacBook Pro, all using the 89 watt included charger that comes with the MacBook Pro, as it all supports power delivery, which is very key with these cables. You have to make sure they support power delivery. But the one thing that really surprised me and why I truly like this cable, and I really want to thank FKA for sending it, is the monitor. Not only does this power the monitor and my computer, but it helps charge it at the same time. So while you use this to supply your power, now obviously I'm using a separate cable, but it will be gone because I'll be using this to not only be powering my monitor, but it charges your computer as well. So that's a really good plus, but you can also use these on TVs and other things that support USB-C. Now, I once again want to say thank you to FKA for sending this cable along my way. Again, I normally do not like to take products from other companies. I like to review them on my own, as I have my own freedom, but they told me just say whatever you want, and that's exactly what I did. So I'm just letting you guys know right now, they did not influence me, nor did they have a say in this video, so the way you're seeing it is the way I produced it. So overall, I highly recommend this cable. It not only handles me multitasking, but as a content creator, it is such a big difference. You're definitely gonna notice it if you use this cable, and I highly recommend it to any content creators out there looking for the latest and greatest. As long as your computer or anything supports Thunderbolt 3, you will be fine. Now, I will leave a link in the description. It is not an affiliated link. It is a regular Amazon link. You can pick the cable up. I recommend getting the one with their logo on it because it comes in much better quality packaging. I will not lie, the packaging they sent me was very basic, but if you pick the one with their logo, they will give you a much better experience. So definitely pick that one up. I will leave a link in the description. And that's it for this episode. So guys, I hope you were able to gather something about Thunderbolt 3, and I hope you found this video useful. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like button. If you disliked the video, hit the dislike button. That helps circulate my videos as well. As always, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone, and time to make the jump to Thunderbolt 3. Get on the bandwagon. Thanks for watching, everyone, and peace!